Welcome back, everybody, to another video with your boy Risky, and today we're playing some Minecraft, and we're back on the Risky Collab Simplecraft server, whatever you want to call it. I don't really have a name for it, but we're back after a very long time. I'm just gonna preface this with it's been a little over a year, and I don't understand why I was unable to get back to it other than I've just been busy. And so that's probably the best answer I'm going to give you is that I've been busy and Collab has been busy and we've just not been able to get on the server. We've had stuff prepped for a long time. Our most recent video, my most recent video, I should rephrase that, will be going live today at time of recording, and that footage is over a year old, and it just took me forever to get around to being able to edit it, and get it up and going. And now we're gonna try and record some videos and get them up on the channel more frequently. I'm shooting for once a week, but that will be, it may be more, it may be less, but we're going to try and shoot from at least the bare minimum of more videos for you guys. Again, sorry for the delay on everything, and then also just not being around. Yeah, I got busy with work and I was traveling and I was unable to record and do things, and now I'm trying to be more on top of it nowadays. So with that, let's get into today's episode. Today's episode, we are going to be mostly changing the way we were gonna do stuff on the server. I think it's not that. It's what is it? I don't remember. I don't remember the button for it. For it. Okay. Well, we're just gonna stick with what we've got. So, let's circle back to the beginning. The Blood God. Why is he back? We touched upon the book that fell and struck Collab's house again last time, and he stated that we weren't done. And to some end of that, I would agree. We definitely weren't done. Things on that server ended fairly abruptly with the griefing, and then just not, like, we got it cleaned up and then just not really wanting to proceed any further, got distracted with other games and all that fun stuff. So we're back trying to appease the blood gods. So what does that mean for us? It means that we are taking up the robe again, or the cloth, I guess is the real word, and becoming clerics of the blood god again, which means that we have to build a new cathedral. This time we decided it's going to be a pantheon. It's not going to be it's going to be a massive black stone in deep slate, in like just dark colors just all throughout, fire, statues, just the whole nine. We've got everything figured out. Now, how are we gonna get there? That was the question that we had leading up to this, is how did we want to get there? And originally I was like, well, I want to do a narrative, air quotes, narrative style build which is probably why it took so long to get this episode out and the previous episode, is that narrative style building takes so much effort and so much time, and I don't have it in me to do that. I definitely bit off way more than I could chew when it comes to something like that. The idea was, well, you see it now. You see all the excavators, the bulldozer, and everything. Was the idea was to build up something, and we were we would do the construction on the area, and we would air quotes prep the land and slowly dig away and then like tear down a build and build something else up, and then just slowly build. I couldn't bring myself to do it. I built three excavators and a bulldozer, and was like, this is a lot to try and do for, in all seriousness, little to no reward. And like, I know that's a really bad way to think about it, especially when it comes to the early parts of YouTube, but that is just unfortunately how my brain works. So we're still going to play Minecraft. We're still going to build the Pantheon. We're still going to tell a story, but we're going to have less in between builds. I have spent the better part of today and all of my work recording time going back and forth between, oh, I'll still do it, no, I won't do it, yes, I'll do it, no, I won't. I feel really bad for not doing it, but I also really can't bring myself to do it. So with that being said, come on, sleep. We're gonna hop into a time lapse where I'm gonna be doing some digging, and you guys are gonna see the dig, because it is quite a bit of digging. I'm realizing that I could have just done this the way I'm doing it now from the beginning, and it still would have probably produced enough for videos and whatnot, because this is a lot larger than I've ever built. You can see the little blue box. This is a massive build. I have never built something this big in Minecraft. Collab has never built something this big in Minecraft. Neither of us had ever prepared for something like this, so we definitely are going to have our work cut out for us, even without needing to do a narrative type build or like telling a story. So yeah, with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and hop into a time lapse of me digging out some space underneath here, and we'll be right back.
It's too cold, standing in the middle of the downpour, looking in the mirror, cause it's only you that you have to lose. Had it backward on a one-way, trying to stop from running, but you can't wait. Bury all the evidence you'll only learn when you crash and
Welcome back, guys. So I hope you guys did enjoy those two time lapses. If they didn't come out well, I haven't seen them yet as of recording this clip. I hope I'm still working out the kinks of the new free cam mod, because that is what took place took the place of the uh like recording mod from a while ago. I don't remember what it was called. Several patches ago. However, we are fully through the not fully through. Have we are a lot closer to digging this space out. I am leaving the ground intact for the moment due to the fact that I don't really want to tear that out just yet because I don't want to just have open sky. But down here is where we're working. For the time being, we have our fair share of villagers. We have some that have been lost in transit when moving them down here, so we have to replace a couple. But I won't do that on camera because that is a long and tedious process that takes a lot of breaking and placing of the same block and checking. However, I am realizing I do not have an XP farm. And I have been needing an XP farm this entire time. My tools are very, very low. Almost all of my pickaxes are gone. Not most of my shovels. Some of my shovels are beat up pretty heavily. So we need an XP farm. Now, there are a couple that we could do that would be really nice. One is in the Nether and one is in the End, and that is farms that I have been wanting to set up. Collab and I were looking, actually already got the materials set aside for the farms, and that is a gold farm, in which we can do in the Nether. We do have a way to do it. I have not set up a place for it yet. It'll probably be the same golden donut that I do every time, even though I know there are farms that are far more efficient that use turtle eggs and stuff like that. I don't really like it. The golden donut works regardless of which form factor you build, whether you build the small skinny donut or you build the super big one that I usually build. I think I'm just gonna build the one that I normally build and call it good. So we have all of the stuff we need for it. Should have everything we need for it. I don't know for certain. This is pretty close to everything that we're going to need for it, along with some resources to set up a quick and dirty storage system. But the other system, or not the other system, the other farm that we have that we can do is in the End, and that is the Enderman farm, or Ender as a lot of people like to call it. We do have all of the stuff for that as well. So what I will do is I will get with Collab and I will see which one he wants to build, and if he wants to build one on camera with me. If not, I will find out which one he doesn't mind me building, and I will build that or get started doing so here shortly. So with that, I will be right back with my answer. For me, it'll be hours. For you, it'll be like seconds. So we'll be right back, and I'll let you know what we're doing when I hear back from Collab. Welcome back, everybody. So we have gotten our answer. Collab is not available to assist us, and he said to build the smaller of the two farms. So we are going to be building an Ender in today's episode. I hope you guys all enjoy this one. In the meantime, we are going to assess our Ender boxes and make sure we have everything. So we've got building blocks, we've got wool, we've got even more building blocks. The only thing I need is a bucket of water, soul sand, and some magma cream, or magma blocks, I think. Let's grab soul soil. or no, sorry, soul sand and a magma block, along with. We're actually gonna need some kelp for this as well, so we're gonna go and grab. Where's our tools? Tools, bucket. Um, where's our bucket? Fine, we'll take one of these buckets. We will fill it with water, and then we will head to the Ender, or where we're gonna build the Ender. Let's see here. I need kelp. Which is down here. I hope this is... Oh, this thing's running so much smoother. We're going to need to work on this again at some other point. This was one of those things that we did during the like time that we were when I was not available to play as much, and it's basically just a couple of farms that we needed. We've got bamboo, sugarcane, and kelp, all constantly not constantly running, because obviously they don't run 24/7. I have on-off switches, which, speaking of which, I need to turn the kelp off before I leave. That way the flying machine doesn't break. If it does break, it's not the end of the world. It's actually rather easy to fix. But it's a nuisance. We are going to stop here because it is nighttime, and sleep through the night, and then we'll head to a place of water. I think that's everything I need. I don't think I need anything else. I am gonna need a lot of ender pearls, so because I need to get an endermite. Oh, I need to make sure we actually have a name tag before I go, because we need to name tag him. And we need some. Where'd it go? There it is. I know I didn't need to do that. I could have just crafted it in my inventory, but that's beside the point. We're gonna grab just a few of them, pick up the XP because we need it, and I'm not gonna take tools with me for the time being. We're just gonna take these with us. We need to fill our bucket. I'm gonna refill my rockets and start heading that way. Actually, we're gonna refill our carrots as well. Rocket pot. We're running low on rockets. That's a big thing that we gotta work on in the near future. Is build a. I think in the near future we need to find ourselves a ocean biome and build a couple of farms out there. But that is just the story for another day. We're gonna go over. Yes, there's water over here. Cool. Hopefully it's not too far in. Water. Alright. So we've got water, rockets, name tags. I think that's basically everything. The only other thing I can think of is just more ender pearls, but we can get that in the end. I believe our end stuff is over here. Yes, I believe this is our ender portal. Bum, bum, bum. It is. Cool. All right, so we are going to start off with a water bucket. Let's grab ourselves a shulker box. Of course, that's not it. I don't want to use... Actually, I'm going to use some of the polished deep slate. Got to make sure we don't lose either of these because that would be a very bad day. I probably should have a infinite water supply for this, but who's counting? So we're going to have two little things. Off of the... Now, I don't want to go all the way down, I don't think. Actually, no, I do want to go all the way down. That is scary. We're going to try and come in from underneath and get that last block. Oh, it's so... This is where the hair gets put on your chest. This is a very scary position because this is like the very bottom of the world. I want one more block down here. Oh, I missed. All right, one more attempt, and then we're going to try staying in the water again. Okay, that is way too low. There we go. Now all the way back up. Okay. Now that we've got water down here, we can... That was spooky. We're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably should have made sure I had more blocks because I knew I was going to need it. Heard the pickup sound, so we're good. Break that one. I think the best thing for us is... yeah, we'll make that solid. It's actually going to be... just place that and not freak out. Come on, penguin. And we're gonna build up the bubble vader first, and then we'll come in and do what we need to do. Elsewhere. Okay. Got us another thing of... okay. Now we break this. We are going to need to temporarily block this off because it is going to... be a bit of a pain. Oh, that was scary. The water just cut out because I got to the top. Or close to the top, not actually to the top. Okay, grab the kelp. And we're going to build this up. I really hope I brought signs, because that would be a really stupid thing for me to have forgotten. Or at least brought wood. I probably should have brought wood. It's one of those things that I could have managed to make sure I had. Okay, that is done. This is not safe yet. So we're going to use that. So what I was going to do is I was going to do a bucket of powdered snow right here. I think I'm just going to raise this up 1 block. Actually, I'm going to raise it up 2 blocks. The main reason is because of we need 2 layers of carpet to prevent things from being able to teleport to it. So we're going to have this here, and then it'll be a bucket of water there. And then carpets out this way. I think just 1 carpet will prevent spawn. I don't think it's as necessary to have everything here. Yeah, we'll get this built up, and then we will. I'll show you guys the design hopefully here in just a moment. Okay. Temporary block. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Okay. Let's go down to this platform. Yeah, see, this is what I was worried about is things spawning over here. Okay, so we want blocks there. We also want to. I don't know if this is enough deep slate to do this, because we're gonna have a three block wide path. We should have enough carpets. We got to go out 120 something blocks that way. If you're wondering what all of this is there's a mod that I found and many other people found called Voxy. It allows us to like render stuff in like really far away. This is from when I was going on elytra hunting for Collab and I, because during the time that we were playing but not like making videos and stuff, I lost my elytra a lot. Pengu Glider V3 is a prime example of that. So we've got that. We're gonna put this here. We need to find out if we do have wood. Do we have? We're gonna grab some of the carpet and some more blocks, because we're gonna need. What is it? So we need 10 stacks of this stuff. Oh yeah, we have plenty of stuff right now. So we are going to start by. We're gonna ditch the idea of the magma block, because I don't really want to make a second. I could just make a second column of water. I don't think it really matters all that much. So we're gonna ditch that idea for the time being. We're gonna place this here and grab ourselves a couple of pieces of wood. We need a crafting table so that I can make signs. So that should be enough to make a couple of signs. Go boom, boom. place that down. Grab us some sticks, and then signs. 3 signs, no sticks. Sticks are required. We're going to break this block, and place you and you. And then this gives us a bubble vader up. Perfect. And then we have ourselves a unsafe way down for the time being, but that should be fine because now we can go. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 29, 30, 31, 32. Okay, that's 32, so that's half a stack. Take this other half a stack and just not have to count it. That is 1 stack away. We need to be 2 stacks away. And then alright. I'm going to go ahead and build up this bridge off camera because I'm sure you guys are just riveted by the 1, 2.
Too cold, standing in the middle of the downpour, looking in the mirror, cause it's only you that you have to lose.
Welcome back, guys. So I hope you guys did enjoy the build. It is a fairly basic one. It's not one that you would otherwise think is over the top and crazy. The donut, the donut, guys, will be big. Very, very big, and that'll be in the Nether. We'll probably do that with Collab in the near future, but right now it's just a really good XP farm. It has been able to replace a couple of tools that have broken, and or the helmet and shovel I think I lost in the process of building this because I fell from up there, hit here, and died, and some stuff fell off the bridge. So in the near future, though, we will need to expand the bridge just slightly to add an enchantment setup with more spots for anvils. But in the meantime, it's working great. I'm able to do what I need to do, and we're able to proceed with our digging and everything. So that will be the end of today's episode. If you guys did enjoy this one, please remember to smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys again for watching. Until the next time, guys, don't forget to stay frosty. Bye-bye!